It's 1983 here in my office, and I have a TRS 80 Model 100, which I've been playing with for the past few weeks, as you've seen if you watched the videos. I also have the Tandy cassette recorder here with software inside for a barcode reader program for the TRS 80 Model 100, the Tandy 100, and I have the barcode reader thing, the gizmo that reads barcodes. So I'm going to try to put it all together to see if I can load software from a cassette player into this computer and then use the barcode reader to read a barcode. Here's the manual. Yes, back then things came with manuals because it was not an obvious operation like it is today. Today you would plug in a USB barcode reader, the software would be installed automatically, and then you could go ahead and play with your toy. But here, there's lots of steps involved. Here's how to connect things. You need the cassette player, you need the wand. You also need to load the decoder programs into the Model 100. Ooh, look, the previous owner put a little pencil mark here. They wrote something down that was really important. I remember when I had my first word processor on TRS-80, I had to write my own printer driver. I mean, today, the printer driver is part of Windows, but back then, the printer drivers were associated with each software program you had, and you often had to code your own printer driver, which I did. You have it so easy today. Oh, you kids, get off my lawn. Let's see if this cassette recorder is working. So the battery compartment was corrupted because it had batteries in it for 20 years or whatever, so it was all grody. I'll plug this in, not into my coffee mug, but I'll plug it in down here, and nothing explodes. Let's see if this barcode reader software, which is on a cassette tape, very tiny cassette tape. See, there's not a lot of tape in there. Let's go ahead and see if this still has data on it. Done rewinding. Now let's see if there's any data on that tape still. Because if there isn't, we're done. I'm not hearing anything. Now it could be that there is data there and it would only go out a data port. But I remember when I was loading programs on cassette tape and I wanted to hear what they sounded like. It's a cassette player. You'd hear this sound. That. Okay, so there is data on there. That was fun. The next step is to get the data from there into here and to connect everything up, and I shall attempt that later this week. Thanks for hanging in there.